guys, this is Kirtan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about Introduction to Electrical Vehicles. Before we are going to start our video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Guys, today we are going to learn about Introduction to Electrical Vehicles. Before we are going to start our video, I am studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bengaluru, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Okay, electrical vehicles. So let's see what are the topics we are going to learn in this section one by one. Introduction to electrical vehicles, types of electrical vehicles, advantages of electrical vehicles, disadvantages of electrical vehicles, and finally we are going to study about applications of electrical vehicles. Let's see all these 5 topics in today's section. First one, introduction to electrical vehicles. What is meant by electrical vehicles? Electrical vehicles are automobiles that runs on electrical power stored in a rechargeable batteries rather than they are replaying or traditional internal combustion of engine that burns in the fossil fuels. Electrical vehicles offers more environmentally friendly and also sustainable alternatives to the convention of vehicles as they produce zero to play emission, reducing in air pollution and mitigating the effects of climate changes. So this is about introduction to electrical vehicles. Now let's see what are the types of electrical vehicles are there. Types of electrical vehicles. There are 3 types of electrical vehicles. First one is battery electrical vehicles. Second one is I-plug hybrid electrical vehicles. Third one is hybrid electrical vehicles. Now let's all see one by one about this. Battery electrical vehicles. Battery electrical vehicles means the vehicles which are entirely provided by the electrical batteries. They store the electricity on board in high capacity batteries and use electric motors for the propulsion of battery electrical ways, do not have any backup or internal combustion in engine. So this is known as battery electrical vehicles. Now let's see about plug-in hybrid electrical vehicles. Plug-in hybrid electrical vehicles means an internal combustion of engine and electrical motors and a rechargeable battery. They can be plugged into the charge the battery and also use the internal combustion of engine and backup power source when the battery is depleted. Now let's see about hybrid electrical vehicles. What is meant by hybrid electrical vehicles? Hybrid electrical vehicles are used in the both combustion of engine and electrical motors to improve the fossil fuels efficiency. Like plug-in, do not need any plug-in for the charges. They have generated electricity through regeneration braking and also stored a small battery assistant in internal combustion of engine. Now let's all see about advantages of electrical vehicles. There are various types of advantages. In that somehow I have took number 1, environmentally friendly. Number 2, lower operating cost. Number 3, energy independence. Number 4, quality and smooth operations. And number 5, technologically advertisements. Now let's all see one by one about this. Environmentally friendly. In this, electric vehicles are produced not to play emissions but reducing the air pollution and greenhouse gases emission, which helps in the combination of climate change. Now let's see about lower operating costs. What is meant by lower operating costs means electrical is generally cheaper and gaseous, and electric vehicles have few more moving parts, resulting in the lower maintenance costs and over the vehicles of lifetime. Now let's see about energy independence. What is meant by energy independence? By reducing the reliance of fossil fuels, electric vehicles combine the energy independence as the electricity can be generated from the various sources, including the renewable energy such as wind or solar powers. Quick and smooth operations. Electric motors are quick and provided the smoother electricians compared to the traditional and internal combustion of engines. Now let's see about technologically advertisements. What is technological advertisement means? The electric vehicles industries is constantly evolving the leading advertisements in the battery technology charging infrastructures and vehicles efficiency. So they will be giving the advertisements. Now let's see about disadvantages of electrical vehicles. There are 8 disadvantages and many more. In that, number 1, limited driving range. Number 2, charging infrastructures. Number 3, charging time. Number 4, battery degradation and replacement. Number 5, we are going to learn about limited model variety. Number 6, cold weather performance. Number 7, environmental impact of battery production. And number 8, realized value. Let's all see these 8 disadvantages one by one. Limited driving range. Limited driving range means although electric vehicles have been improving the aspects of many electrical cars, still they have limited driving range as a single charge compared for the traditional gas line provided by the vehicles. Charging infrastructure. What is the disadvantages of charging infrastructure means? The charging infrastructure of electrical vehicles is expensive, but it is not a widespread. It conflicts with the gas lines stations. Charging stations may not be readily available in the certain areas, making it challenging for electrical vehicles owners, especially those without a private charging setup at home. Now let's see about charging time. Charging time means charging of electrical vehicles takes sufficiently longer than the filling of gas tanks. While home charging overnight is convenient for many daily communicating needs, longer the charging times can be investment during the road trips or from the people with limited across the charging facilities. Disadvantages in battery degradation and replacement. Over the nights, the battery will be charging in the electric vehicles can degrade, leading to the reducing the driving range in the overall performance. Now let's see about limited model variety. Limited model variety. Well, the varieties of available electrical vehicles models have been increasing in the market. Still, we have few options compared for the traditional vehicles. Cold weather performance. In cold weather performance, electric vehicles have to be reduced efficiently by the driving range in extreme cold weather conditions. The heating of vehicles or battery itself consumes more energy, impacting the overall performance during the winter months. Now, environmental impact of battery production. Environmental impact of battery production of the batteries. Electrical vehicles involves mining the rare minerals and the materials which can have environmental and electrical impacts. Additionally, the manufacturing process itself of environmental impacts. Resale value. What is meant by resale value means the resale value of electrical vehicles can be concentrated from some buyers, especially with the rapid advertisements in the electrical vehicles and technology. As the new models with the better features and the longer range they release for the order of electrical vehicles makes depreciation faster in the value. And finally, we are going to discuss about applications of electrical vehicles. Applications means where are we going to use these electrical vehicles means consumers of electronics, public transportation, aviation, electrical grid, renewable charging storage, military and space flight, variable technology. So these are the applications of electrical vehicles. Thank you guys. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. I will be back soon with new video again. Keep supporting me. Thank you.